welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd do a Halloween set today with Thing. Right out the drawer, thought I'd give her a go. Yes, I still got my nails on, put a couple of crystals on, thought it looked pretty. I used the colours out of the Model 1's 16 colours in a box kit. I've got both kits. I did do a video on one kit, I didn't do a video on the other kit. But anyway, so what I did was I just used the colours out of one box. So if you want to buy the colours, you can go over to Model 1's website, have a look, see what they've got. So what I thought I'd try and do was, I thought I would try and do a smile line. Now, hand painting a smile line is actually harder to do than actually doing it with acrylic. It's a lot of faffing about, playing about, making sure your lines are correct. Oh lordy. So I just thought I'd try it. And you know something, I've got a funny feeling I've done this video already. And I think I've done a voiceover for this video. And I think I deleted it by accident. Because I'm going through because my phone is really seriously messing me about at the moment. I think it's telling me subliminally that I really do need to upgrade my phone. I've just upgraded my storage. I'm hoping that that'll be alright. So yeah, I painted on like a nail bed colour, I suppose. It's quite a nice colour. I mean, I'll put the links, like I say, to the kit, and if I get the individual colours on there, I'll show you. I'll put the links in it to them as well. So everything I use, I will put a link in the description box below. I'm using my glitter bell brushes. I bought the gel set brushes from a little while ago, and I absolutely love them. I want the fine line brushes. They're like 15 quid for 3, but they're so worth it. But she's never got them in stock, and I'm proper gutted. So I'm hoping I might be able to get them. So at the moment, what I'm trying to do is just trying to create a nice like V shape maybe. And it's just, yeah, you know, it's hard. It's really hard. But what I do with my brushes, if you can see that I take it out and wipe it, because what I'm doing is I'm just dipping it in a bit of rubbing alcohol just to clean the brush, wet it, dab off as excess, and then just go on and paint. Because with gel, the best thing to clean wet gel up with is rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. So when they say, from what I understand, slip solution is rubbing alcohol. So yeah, that's what I use. I just buy it off of eBay or Amazon. Mainly I buy it off of eBay. I don't usually buy stuff off of Amazon. I'm not really an Amazon kind of girl. I've brought some nail guards that I'm going to do a video on, because I saw a woman from Absolute Nails, I believe her name is Nikki, and she used them. So I had a little chat with her on Messenger just to find out where she gets them from. So I'm going to do a little short video when they come, and how to apply them, how to use them, and see that, because what I want to do is make some sets of that I can put on at Christmas. Because if you see, I always do my left hand, I never do my right, because I can't do my right hand, because I can't work the acrylic, I can't file anything, it just does my head in. So I leave my right hand. But with the nail guards, you can stick it to your finger and then build off of that, and then you can take it off. So now I'm using Passionate, which is an orange, and a black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the thumb, the middle finger, and the pinky finger black. If you have noticed, I've also done the ring finger the same as the index finger. Just it saves time doing that. I had to cut a lot out of this video. I'm trying to work it out so that I don't know, I'm not very good at this. You know, it is what it is, isn't it? So I thought what I do is I put a layer of black down just so that I've got a base to work off really. I probably didn't really need to, but I just thought I would. So I just go up, paint as thin as I possibly can, because I don't really want thick layers, because I do make that mistake later in the video with what I'm trying to do. So I just go over with the black, make sure it's an even layer, and then I bake that all for a minute. So I was trying to show you, I actually knocked the thumb. As I put it in, I went ting and knocked it, proper gutted. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting a bit of the black, and I'm making a diagonal line from one side to the other, top to bottom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the orange and do the same thing. So I'm just going to, like, you know, diagonal line top to bottom, bit of orange. And then I get my brush, dip it in a bit of rubbing alcohol just to get the bristles tight together. And then what I do is I just marble it. It's the easiest marble you can possibly do, but I put it on way too thick. You know, I put these colours on really, really thick, because as I'm working I can see them crinkling. I was proper upset, and I do know to do better. As you notice, after I touched it, I wiped my brush on the tissues. You can see there's a bit of black in it. So whenever you're mixing a colour like that, always check your brush before you put it back in your bottle, because you don't want to contaminate your brush or your bottle with other colours, because you're going to ruin it, and then you'll be like, oh my lordy, I've lost my colour. Right, so I've done the middle finger and I've put it in the lamp. So I thought that I've put it in the lamp. I have put it in the lamp, but I don't know if I turned it on, because I swear I touched it and it was wet earlier. So I just thought, Right, okay, so what I've done with this one is, again, I clean my brush. Always try and make sure your brush stays clean. The best way to work. And I just squiggle through, just excuse my hand, squiggle through, you know, just draw it through, just melt it, like mould it together sort of thing, but don't go too much, because you don't want it in a mush. You want to see the definition between the black and the orange, you know, so the thin lines, dragging it through, you get a, you know, a decent kind of view. So now I've baked them all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of black on a tray, on my tile, excuse me, and a bit of orange. So what I was going to do was going to outline the ring finger with a bit of black, and then do a design maybe with some orange. But, you know, I just didn't work that way. Didn't work out, didn't get what I wanted. So I sat there and I faffed and I pea-bottled about. I'm trying not to swear so much, or even at all. And, you know, I'm messing about. I got a brush and I tried to tidy up the line. I'm like, oh, you should make such a pig's ear out of this. But if I don't practice, I'll never get better, will I? It's like driving. It's just like driving. When you first get in the car, you're absolutely bricking it. And now me driving, God knows how many years later, I know how many years later. It's just a nothing to me now. I drive very carefully, but still. So I'm just going to practice until I feel I'm happy with my nail art. You know, sometimes I'll only put up a video if I'm really happy with it, or if I feel I'm alright with it. Like I've done some of my ghosty naily ones, I've done a couple of videos, put them on. I was supposed to do 5, I haven't put the other ones on because I wasn't really happy with them. So I just thought, oh God. So here I thought I'd do it with orange, but I didn't clean the brush out properly, so I'm mixing the brush and realised there's black going in it. I'm like, nope. Now with this colours, because I don't know how long they're meant to bake, I've actually baked them for a minute, I believe, because I'm not sure how long they're meant to bake the colours. It doesn't say, it just tells you to bake. It doesn't tell you how long. So I just, look, I don't even know where they come from. I think it came off that nail. I think it came off my middle finger. I just thought, sod this, it looks stupid. I'm going to do something else instead. So I think I do a black chevron on there, and then what I do is I just colour the tips in black, because I just got bored. I just thought, you know what, Mish, just do it like this, love. You know, just a bit black, outline that colour, make sure it looks pretty nice. And to be honest, it don't look too bad. From a distance, it looks alright. But when you get close up, it's like, lordy, Misha, what you done there, love? Right, so I am just tidying up my chevron, making sure that it looks all pretty. I've got some stickers and stuff coming, oh my lord. Right, so now you can see I've decided I painted the tips black because I got bored of that. So I've got my Glitterbels base, and I've got my little bats from Nail Sugar. They're so cute, little tiny bats. So what I just did was I just put a blob of glue on. I should have cleaned them, but I put a blob of glue on, and then I just picked up the back with my katana. Picker-upper, I think they're called katanas. I don't know why it's not doing it. I've got to do something about that, figure out. I'll have to watch a YouTube video on why. So you just put the tiniest amount of glue on. You don't need a lot at all. You just need a small amount. I mean a smidgen, not a tad. And then you just pick up your bats or your embellishments, what you want to put on there, and you just put them wherever you want. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no like, which way should we put them? Yeah, that one got stuck, boy. Just as soon as the glue hit it here, it's like bing, you ain't like moving. Then this one I had to try and fight to get out because it dropped, and the glue's, oh, I'll tell you something. So I finally picked him up and stuck him on. I thought, right, okay, I don't know if you can tell, but them other fingers crinkled, boy. So I thought I'd get some blooming gel, because why not? So what I did was I just coloured the black in with blooming gel. And what I was going to do was just put some orange in it and just let it like mould out. Just hoping that it'd look alright. So I got the orange, I put it in, I just done a couple of dots, and I'm like, not sure, it's like I've got orangey chicken spots, so I just thought, swirl it, lovey, swirl it, just swirl it, swirl it, swirl it. So that's what I did, I just swirled the colours on, just so it just flooded out a bit more. Yeah, and then I've done the same on the index finger. You know, I just got a bit of blooming gel, put down the orange, and then what I decided to do was I put a bit of black in the middle just to break up some of that orange a bit and try and see if I can do something with it. It just looks, do you know what, when I look at it now I just think that looks stupid. So I bake it anyway, and then I repeat the same process. I put it in the index finger and just cover it with some blooming gel. And you know what, products, I didn't really believe products went off, but I think the blooming gel's gone funny. I mean, I've had it for over a year, hardly ever used it, and I should really use it, because it's like, oh, it's going off, you paid a tenner for it, use me. So this one I just thought, let me just do some proper swirls here. Needed a little drop more orange, so that's it. Just put some more orange on while that nail was baking, and swirled it on. I've got to get better at my nail art, I think, because I look at it and I think, oh God, a 5-year-old could probably do better than that. So then I bake that one. So then what I do is, yep, see, it just looks odd. So then when I put some top coat on it, it smudged the index finger, which I was not happy about. But I put a matte top coat on, that's why it looked like that. And yes, that's why my middle finger's gone funny, because I touched it, it hadn't baked properly. So now I've got some cheap ass gems that I bought off of AliExpress. Some real proper cheap ones. So what I did was I just rummaged through, found the right colours, and I just stuck them on. Now I've cut half this video out because it was way too long after I sped it all up. So you'll see like, oh look, it got stuck, man. You'll see like it'll just be halfway done and then it's just done, because I just had to cut it out. So all I do is I just get my glue, put a little bit, and then I just pick up the colours I want and I just start placing them on. I've got some orange ones and some black ones, and I just put them on, placed them all over the place, just, you know, to make them look a bit, you know, whatever. See, that's the thing, you've got to practice all your stuff, so your gem placement and everything. So yeah, I've got some black ones. These are only cheap gems. I'm not using my Swarovskis on a hand. If I use Swarovskis, it's on a living, breathing person. That's gonna be me, or my mum, or my daughter. So yeah, I just absolutely just piled loads of gems in there, really. Just looking through my cheap gems. Yeah, so here it is finished. I hope you like it and enjoy it. Please hit like and subscribe. Any questions, please ask me. See, it don't look too bad now it's done. Please ask me, leave it in the comments box below, and I'll see what I can do. If you want me to do something, give me suggestions and I'll try it. Thank you, thank you. See, it don't look too bad now. It looks all right, I suppose. I'll see you later. Ta-da, bye.